speed, easy to see when we collide. No one walks away easy. I never thought you'd be the one. I never meant to take your heart. I never felt so hard. I never meant to be the one. I never thought I'd break your heart. And after the stars have crumbled to dust, we still feel the flames burning in us, burning in us. It hurts so bad, but it doesn't mean that it's wrong. No, 'cause after the storm, you'll see the sun. And after the storm, you and me, we both live life at full speed, easy to see when we collide. No one walks away easy. I never thought you'd be the one. I never meant to take your heart. I never felt so hard. I never meant to be the one. I never thought I'd break your heart. And after the stars have crumbled to dust, we still feel the flames burning in us, burning in us. It hurts so bad, but it doesn't mean that it's wrong. No, 'cause after the storm, you'll see the sun. And after the storm, denim jeans, broken dreams in my pocket. Golden thing round my neck like a locket. Carve your name in my mind, 'cause you caught it. You caught it. You're golden, golden. Honestly, you know it. Me under the street light at the so I could show you. You're golden, golden. Honestly, you're glowing. Sweet
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can... Mbappe!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Looking for the runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pinches it off him. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Salah. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Somewhat off target. That's really well manoeuvred. It is a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. Header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Sane proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, this looks sharp. Distributed tidily. He's found a way past. Oh, well played. Now, what about a counter-attack? Beckham. Now it's Salah. And Sané! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Sané clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gets his pass away. Oh, that's fabulous. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Can he get it through? And it's Sané. He's had it taken off him. Maradona. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Sané. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. And he's managed to get free. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good-looking ball. There's a sharp little ball here. Neymar. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Sané. He is through here. Crossed into the box. Goulet. There's the shot! They've scored! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now that looks a decent ball. Rodri makes the interception. Well, they've got it again. And it's Salah. Now it's Beckham. Mohamed Salah gets into some space. Can he put it away? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. This might spell danger. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Beckham. Now the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Salah. That's been cut out, well played. Spread out to the left. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And the shot! He scored! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Torres! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Fernando Torres deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Kane. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe! Big chance! And yes, it's there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have them in...
It's Salah! And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Belletti comes under pressure and it's come loose. And he was quick to react. Here's Rodri. Torres. Oh, that's a key interception. Maradona. That has not gone well. Darren Fletcher. Couler. Belletti. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. Neymar. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This is their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Maradona gets a foot in here. Koundé shifted upfield. Over to the left. No, that's been intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
And it's Beckham. Mohamed Salah.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. He's dealt with that really well. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. That's a sharp pass. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Salah. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. nicely aimed pass. Not the most accurate pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He's gone for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? There will be a throw-in. Belletti. Looks to the other side. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And Koundé. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Rodri cuts out the pass. Torres is herring after that one. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's Kane! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Beckham looking to penetrate opposition lines. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rodri cuts it out. That's headed upfield. Goulart going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a nicely measured pass. Now Mbappe. Oblak defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's played him through. Now it's Sané. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Quality ball. And it's Beckham. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Aim forwards. Oh, no joy this time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute
He's
added
found a way
time.
through. Great chance! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mohamed Salah.
Both sides then
Number
taking this chance to
24,
turn to their benches.
Number
All square
19,
again into the dying
Sane.
minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks...
listening. No, I saw it. I saw it. You're golden, golden. Honestly, you know it. Me onto the street like you, so I could show it. You're golden, golden. Honestly, you know it. Me onto the mezzanine just so that I could show it. You're golden. Hey, you're golden. You're golden. Hey, you're golden. Golden. You're golden. Yeah, you're golden. You know it. Yeah, you're golden.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan finding their passes. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goulet looking for the run. He's had a shot! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Rodri, can he get it through? Cafu spots it and intercepts. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's had a hit! That's a half-decent try.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Mbappe, well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's certainly onside here. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's gone loose. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played back in, played into space out wide. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rodri, still goalless at the moment. Well, they can break here. Has a look and place it forward. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rafael Leao. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. He could be in here. Fernando Torres. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Maradona. Oh, that's well spotted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's found a way past. Rice. Well, they've got it again. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Beckham. Kimmich. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kimmich. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rafael Leao actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for the runner. Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out to the right. Quality ball. Tchouaméni gets over and intercepts. He's looking wide. Promising cross. Oh, smashing header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Güler is offering a right smile there.
Rafael Leao, gently done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Added time.
And here's Torres. Can he spark a counter here? He's going to be disappointed with that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He gets big! No mistake! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Maradona. And that's another good win of the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Güler. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's cut it out. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary. And the shot! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example.
Great hit! Lacking in accuracy.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
pass isn't the best. And here's Maradona. Goulet.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Moved on forwards. Very nicely done. Good spot, he's seen the run. And it's Beckham.
The attendance for this match was
Here's Maradona.
71,649.
That's been cut short. Showing great feet there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Kimmich. Chouameni. For Rice. Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Dembele. Looking for options for movement. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. He won't be happy with that one. Forwards and with intent. And they can counter here. Goulet going face to face with his great rival. Goulet. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Could move up a gear here. Rafael Leao. And the pass is intercepted. Darren Fletcher. So what can they make of this? Mbappe. Threads one in. Swung in towards the middle. Rice deals with that comfortably. Hernandez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's a sharp little ball here. They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Maradona. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Goulet gets his pass away. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs.
Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great position here. He's had a hit!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Cafu. It's Kimmich. Oh, good-looking ball. Belletti.
2 added minutes
And he's in
have
on
been indicated.
Beckham! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Koundé is there, and he can pick it up. Beckham. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's Maradona. Maradona. He's picked his way through. Rafael Leao. And the shot at goal! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Well, nothing to separate.
see you. I don't wanna hear you tonight. I don't wanna fight you. You don't wanna know if I feel alright. I don't wanna just forgive you, I just wanna be fine. I've been waiting for a sign to light up, yeah. And your heart is out of sight. I just wanna feel mine. Hey you, I'm gonna be the one for another one. Hey you, maybe then you know that I was never one. I don't wanna see you, I don't wanna fear you tonight. You don't wanna know me, you just wanna make sure you're right. I'm gonna be the one for another one. Maybe then you'll know that I was never one. I'm gonna be the one for another one. I don't wanna feel you tonight. Like me.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the... Could be danger here! He's had a shot! Loose ball now. Oh, what? And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Haaland! Really well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's all...
Tries a shot! Goal! Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was a given. It always was.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Spain go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Has a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, and he's following up! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Spain were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
In with the challenge. Mbappe. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Interesting ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe! Can he get it through? Pedri. And the pass is intercepted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's a shade optimistic. Belletti.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. Goulet. Dembele. Fernando Torres. That is a great ball. Rodri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Dembele. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Stoichkov. Pedri. And he's managed to get free. That's a little off target. Fernando Torres. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Stoichkov.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pedri. Fernando Torres is wide and looking to get onto this. Goulet really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Goulet wriggles his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. Belletti. And he's picked out the run. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well read, nice interception. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Picked out, and the shot! Really well taken goal. Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And that could set him on his way. Just the goalkeeper's a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Spain have the chance to go the other way.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri wins the duel this time. David Villa! Chance again? No.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Fernando Torres
has been indicated.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, nicely intercepted. Goulet. David Villa looking to add to his goal. Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Stoichkov. It's one! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And the first 45 minutes are up. And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's had a hit! Mohamed Salah. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's a sharp little ball here. Pass is just off target. Rodri. Now Salah. Well timed, excellent interception. Costa Curta. Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mohamed Salah.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a good run down the left. Goulet going face to face with his great rival. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. And he's found a way past. Mbappe! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
David Villa. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Kim Min-jae gets across to intercept that. Oh, easy pickings there. Dembele goes down, but nothing given. Distributed tidily. Fletcher goes on a run down the left wing. Goulet. Fernando Torres. He's away, and Torres! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the keeper has showed real class. He had to be at his very best.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And now they can spring out of defence. Goulet. So what can they make of this? Threads one in. Always onto this. Rodri. Oh, good-looking ball. And that has left him in a heap. Gets his pass away. David Villa! Oh, taken with style. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Shapes to shoot. He has done it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Spain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. So, third corner of the game. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cleared without hesitation. And the ball's come loose here. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Stoichkov. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Now it's Haaland. Interesting ball. It's just beyond his reach. And Haaland! It's loose now. In he goes again. He steps in, and one more try! He's scored! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. So that goal then.
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Spain are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
The ball has bounced loose. David Villa! It's out for a goal kick. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Spain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's lost his man here. Great hit! It's a goal! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kim Min-jae. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that.
Pretending no one is to blame. Too late to reignite our flame. How did I not see you running? How did I get behind? How did I not see this coming? Guess all you left me running.
I couldn't lie to you kids, it's a fucking jungle out there. Keep your head on tight, unknown brain and mind me, baby, let's do it. Y'all see me flying, never drop down, smoking high, I am not round, I'm not round, no denying what I got now, keep an eye out, keep it locked down, see me flying, never drop down, smoking high, I am not round, I'm not round, no denying what I got now, keep an eye out, keep it locked down, get too strong when I battle with the beast, bring a few on, the commander and the chief for my crew on, bullets rattling and whistle at your toque, never sleep, eyes open, hands clutching on my throat, it's a war zone. It's a war zone. Yo, this a motherfucking war zone. It's a war zone. Yeah, feel the impact. Let's break it up, leaving nothing fucking intact. Hey, yo, the bin's hacked. It's safe, hard in, but I found it, homie, been cracked. Hey, yo, we been back. The band stacking, see you flexing with the bin stack. Hey, bitch, you been whacked. I kill 'em all, feel a motherfucking impact. Yo, this a war zone, homie, say you ready and prepared. Take a minute, make them aware. Well, I be sneaking in the back, but it's what the clap, homie, life is fair. Coming crawling through the mud, where the vision saw it clearly. Born a shepherd to these sheep, make them fear me. This a war zone, trashed out, trap house, nothing ever given. Yeah, every day's a blessing, thank the Lord on how I'm living. See me riding with my top down, I'm cops round, pedal pressing on the gas. I don't think I'll ever stop.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It doesn't take too much working out that we have the potential for real drama here. A campaign of thrills and sadly rather more spills, more lows than highs. And this is where we are up to. Is it to be an extension of their stay until next season, or will they be taking the dreaded step into the abyss? It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. And already we're underway here. Looking for the runner. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Salah. Messi. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Robertson. Chance here to counter. Mohamed Salah stands tall and stands strong. Look at the space here. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Goulart fiddles it through. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's being shifted off it. Moved on forwards. Oh, red. Nice interception. Still goalless. Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Now the ball in. And that should be the keepers. Dembele driving on and making good progress. And it's Belletti. Goulart. He's shifting through the gears here. Dembele. He has found a way through. Upamecano makes the interception. And it's Beckham. Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Vinicius Junior. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's the chance to counter. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. Kagawa. Spread out to the left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk. Kagawa.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Torres. Shot. Can he put it away? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Beckham. Mohamed Salah. Beckham. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's gone for a throw-in. Belletti. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Darren Fletcher. Interesting ball. That is lovely.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's got space in the area. And they're back on the ball again. It's Kagawa! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! There was no getting to that. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an... Oh.
Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's had it taken off him. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Dembele! Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Defending here is really tight. And now the breakaway. It's a sharp little ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Good spot, he's seen the run. Goulart was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Spread it left. Ajax are looking to break at pace. Stood up well to him there.
The attendance for this
And the
match was
counter is on, now then.
50,913.
Goulart. Well, that is one way to stop him.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Kagawa. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kagawa. Out to the left it goes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, such a clever touch. Pressure coming in from all directions. Mohamed Salah! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's the shot! It's run loose. Oh, terrible pass. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And the counter is on. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. In with a header! There it is! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
substitution for Ajax, number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, the simple fact remains, Peter, that they have to find their way back into the game, and fresh legs is one way of achieving it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And he welcomes it in. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Salah's a mighty effort. And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
It's looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing it.
It's one! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly. Keep calm and carry on.
And the shot! It's in! And from the brink of doom and despair, back they come.
There's the superb character and personality we always talk about, Peter. And you can tell it's really unsettled their opponents. The question now is, can they take maximum advantage of what they've just done? Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that...
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Mbappe.
4 added minutes has been
Enough
indicated.
to concern the defence. Vinicius Junior.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
All hands on deck for this one. He's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Over to the left.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And that's it. A draw in a must-win game, and they are down. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a shade optimistic. It'll be a throw-in. Goulet. Looking for the runner. David Villa. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Leroy Sané, he's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball and the counter, or taking on his man and going on his own.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Great ball if he can get there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Threads one in. Palmer. Palmer! Goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
I doubt very... David Villa! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Belletti gets his pass away. Thiaw cuts out the pass. Goulet. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Son Heung-min. David Villa.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Keeper sees it all the way. Now it's Sané. He's through here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Sané. And that is masterful defending. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Fletcher defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a sharp pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Goulet. Beckham. There's a searching pass. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Now a sudden chance to counter. Beckham.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Son Heung-min. Goulet. Beckham. It's a really well-measured ball. Palmer. And it's Son Heung-min. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Chooses to go cross-field. Fiddles it through. Now that's well seen too. He's a sharp little ball here.
Added time.
He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip.
Big chance! So, third corner of the game. Mohamed Salah! And he's heaved it away. Upamecano. Foot in. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Stood up well to him there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mohamed Salah. They've won a corner. Beckham to take it as usual. Palmer clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckham does really well to win the ball there.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Taken back almost at once. Zirkzee absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Played out to the right, and the counter is on. Belletti.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, super ball! Climbs up big! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution on the field.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Son Heung-min. Palmer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's got away. Ferran Torres. That looks a good ball. Defending of the desperate variety. No, he's not getting his way this time. Beckham. Salah.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's in on goal. Ferran Torres.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Morata. Fletcher wins the duel this time. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, number 21, Saleh. Coming on the field, number 6, number 4, Ferran Torres.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Acuna. And here's Morata. Oh, easy pickings there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Fletcher makes the interception. Ferran Torres. Morata. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Son Heung-min looking understandably energised after his goal. Nicely weighted ball. He's played him through. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Has a go! Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
David Villa.
There will be 3
Played it
minutes
back.
added time.
Looking for options for move. Oh, shooting chance! Nicely aimed pass. Ferran Torres. Looking for the run. Real chance! Sticks it away! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ribéry. He's in space and looking for options. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Can he put it away? What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Rodri is there, and he can pick it up. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Now it's Beckham. Keeper sees it all the way. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi. Decent hit! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Dembele goes on a run down the left wing. Shifted upfield. Mbappe. He has found the way through. Messi! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. No, he's not getting his way this time. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, this looks sharp.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pass is just off target. And here's Mbappe. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely aimed pass. Beckham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Goulet. Oh, it's Dembele. Rodri does well to get it back. Palmer. Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pinches it off him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Dembele. Defending was strong and firm. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Goulet. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Dembele. Goulet. Nice ball and... oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And he was quick to react. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, good-looking ball. Goulet. Rodri does really well there. He is strong. That has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. David Villa. Nicely weighted. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 22, Ribery. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9,
Pedri attempts a clearance.
23, Beckham.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Dembele's delivery.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And that is expertly dealt with. Danger averted for now. And he's been shifted off it. Vinicius Junior.
Asciende a 96.026
Beckham.
espectadores.
No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run. Dembele. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the runner. Now it's Mbappe. Goulart has created one goal already. And it's Salah. Good running, strong and purposeful. Beckham. Looks to go up and over. Rodri. Stood up well to him there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get it through?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Dembele, and he's certainly on... Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal. He has gobbled up his 20th goal. What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked.
And the shot! It's in! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Threads one in. Mbappe! Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
There they go, hunting again.
Mbappe. Now it's Messi.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's a sharp pass. Can he spark a counter here? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi, over to the left. Fiddles it through. Mbappe! No, it's not getting there. Very much into the last knockings.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Great chance! That is decidedly lacking. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Laid back. David Villa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Could move up a gear here. And it's Sané. Beckham. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game.
satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. Face to face, I found my pain beneath the lies and broken dreams. Lost the love I had in me, it tore me apart, fade away. I felt so lost, but I held on to what I had. For what it's worth, if you feel low, just know that you can, yes you can. There's life in love that you hold. Rise above and let it glow. Just know that it's never too late to make a change. Crash and burn, I found myself beneath the emptiness. Wanting more, I let it go. Holding on to love. Breaking through, I feel alive. For once in my life, I'ma live by. Don't want to be all I can. Let the rest just crash and burn. Crash and burn. Oh, let it crash and burn. This one for the person who feels alone. This one for the hero who has no home. This one for the one who live for hope. Changing better days. Pick your head up, keep on fighting, living, loving. Make your mind up. If you want it, take it, fly away. Soaring high above the clouds. Hear the voices calling out. Crash and burn, I found myself beneath the emptiness. Mind up, wanting more, I let it go. Holding on to love. Breaking through, I feel alive. For once in my life, I'ma live by. Don't want to be all I can. Let the rest just crash and burn.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jordi Alba. He's shifting through the gears here. Great defending, strong and determined.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them...
Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Jordi Alba is offering a right smile there. That's going in strongly.
Ferran Torres providing an outlet on that flank. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. Pedri. Could move up a gear here. De Paul.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Nicely weighted ball. Might be De Bruyne! Goal!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There's a quick free kick. Oh, that was vital. Spread out to the left. De Paul. De Bruyne. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's found... He's had a hit! Goulet. And that is a little undercooked. De Bruyne. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's played in low. Goulet. It's Pedri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Torres. Quality ball. And he's managed to get... Can he finish? They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
De Paul stood his ground strongly. Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Fernando Torres. Nicely intercepted. Darren Fletcher. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. He's looking to set free a runner. De Paul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Jordi Alba. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's De Paul. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Looking for the runner, Fernando Torres. He's had it taken off him. De Bruyne has found the net here, of course. Out to the left it goes. It's a sweet ball, that. De Bruyne. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. 5 minutes till the break. Pavard kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Bruyne. Nice bit of trickery. De Bruyne really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
No, that's been intercepted. De Bruyne threads one in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lovely feet. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Great hit! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 inch.
Memorabilia from today's match.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And it's Jordi Alba. Son Heung-min goes in for the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pavard. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's headed upfield. De Bruyne gets his pass away, and he was quick to react. Pedri. Belletti. Now it's Ferran Torres. There's a sharp little ball here. Ferran Torres. Pedri engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
The attendance for this match was
Well played, that has snuffed out the
71,649.
danger. Pavard. Here's Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Belletti. Rodri. Looking for the run. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Massaro! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
That's a good ball out wide. Looking for options for movement. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Paul. And it's De Bruyne. Nicely spread. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It'll be a throw-in. Rodri. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. And Torres! Pavard, gently done. Now it's Figo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Massaro. And the shot! It's there! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Chooses to go cross-field. Jordi Alba. Ball's gone out of play. Ball's out once more. Rodri.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Goulet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Fernando Torres. And claimed it back swiftly. Can he put it away? Goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude.
Torres! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Bout of passing. Great chance! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He won't be happy with that one. And time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining.
We've got the melody to set us free, singing destiny. We've got the melody to set us free, singing hearts are like stars, guiding us through the dark. We've got the melody to set us free, singing destiny. We've got the melody to set us free, singing turn it all out, tell me every secret. Said that I care, ask do you mean it? It's been a month since we've been okay. I'm putting off what's coming. Another night staring at the ceiling. You deserve to be alone, to be the one they're always thinking of. And I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you, and that I ignored it. You deserve to be alone.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. Vinicius Junior. Big chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Goulet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Haaland. This is promising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That's a throw. Goulet is flagged offside. Van Dijk. looking to set free a runner. Palmer! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's a sharp pass. Palmer. Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a little off target. And he's intervened well there. Upamecano. And it's Beckham. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. In towards the middle. Brilliantly cut out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos puts his foot on the gas. Well-timed, excellent interception. Goulet, chance here to counter. Nicely weighted ball. No, it's Dembele. And they've got a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Belletti. Goulet engages and forces him off the ball. Goulet really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder. And a header!
He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goulet. Defending was strong and firm. And here's the chance to counter. Upamecano. And it's Belletti. Haaland. Interesting ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's quick to snatch it back. He might... Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Roberto Carlos. That could spell trouble. Now, who's going to be first to this? Vinicius Junior. Haaland! Oh, another save.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Palmer. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckham. And Mohamed Salah. Goulet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here? Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That was good alertness. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Palmer. And here's Haaland. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Dembele.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Goulet. Goulet! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Torres gets flagged offside. He's had it taken off him. Beckham running with the ball. Mohamed Salah. Some resolute defending there. Now that looks a decent ball. And the counter is on. Bellingham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Has a look and plays it forward. Goulet going face-to-face with his great rival. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe fiddles it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Camavinga defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Look at the space here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely aimed pass. And Torres! Oh, he's been caught on shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Coming on the field.
Front-footed pressing going on here.
Rodrigo.
Fletcher gets across to intercept that. Dembele. Can he get it through?
Substitution in progress.
It's a loop. Oh, he's been caught napping. And another try. He's got a goal. Do not write them off. Back they come.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, they could break here. Showing good feet. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Dembele. Corner it is. It's their second corner of the game.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, strongly challenged there. Dembele. Torres. And that could set him on his way. Adams. And they can counter here. Palmer. Oh, super find. Bellingham finds himself offside. And it's Dembele. Goulet. Dembele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Foot in. Looking for the run. Adams deals with that comfortably.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
White does really well to win the ball there. Aims beyond the defence. He's cut it out. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd...
make you nervous. A tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster. A reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face. Got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies